All right, here we go. Butt Kicker Super Late Models ready to go here tonight. We see your pole setter Billy Van Meter there for Chaos Motorsports. Chris Jones in the 2-spot, breaking up that Chaos sandwich in the middle there for the Sofa King Fast Sim Sports Machine. Josh Divers, Chaos Driver in the 3. Rafe Hatton back in action tonight after almost dying with the flu in the 4-spot. The 5 going to Rick Kelly for Chaos. Bobby Henson running out of Texas in that number 6 spot. And Jake Brissett, well, he's not here no more, so you see him on the list there, but he's not here anymore. All right, South Boston looking beautiful, 73 degrees, 19% chance of rain, clear skies, and 5 mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Butt Kicker for being a title sponsor. Super Late Model Series. All right, let's see what these boys got. We got some of the most badass Super Late Model drivers in the league out here tonight. You see Chris Jones and Billy Van Meter. That's 2 of the best in the business. Right there, Billy Van Meter, real life Super Late Model driver there. He does pretty good there. And Chris Jones, well, he's a virtual sim racer on the outside of him. So we'll see how this combination works. Josh Divers right there tonight in the 57. Rafe Hatton, good to see the Subway Capsule with Time 18 back in action. Rick Kelly, and there is Bobby Henson. Wish you guys go check him out over on Twitch, man. Show Bobby some love. It's Uprise_experience. Check him out. All right, we're ready to go. Green flag, Butt Kicker Super Late Model Series in South Boston. Let's put them up here. Some of the best. Billy going to take them out. Here we go. Green flag out, and we're rolling here in South Boston. You see it there early out front. Billy Van Meter. No problem for the man out front. Rafe right now digging up on the high side. Rick Kelly looking to the inside. Rick Kelly down low in the 32. Rafe up on the high side in the 18. Side by side they go. 100 laps here at South Boston, tick off really quick. You'll see that right now. Rick Kelly dropping back to the 5, and there is Rafe Hatton back in action. He's in the 4 spot tonight, looking for nothing else other than a top 3 here tonight. Josh Divers, he's in that 3 spot right now, the 57 for Chaos right there. Chris Jones in that 2 spot. There is Billy Van Meter. Bobby Henson back here relaxing in chill mode. Sunday driving, he says, in the 6 spot here tonight. Just running some laps, trying to get used to the car, work things out here. Right now you see it, Rick Kelly in that number 5 spot. They call him the shotgun from Maine. See if he can get some shots here fired tonight at South Boston. Rafe there, still in the 3 spot. And remember, folks, anytime Rafe wins a race, you go to your local Subway, tell them Rafe won Nighthawk's race. Get a free footlong of your choice. So, free footlongs for everybody tomorrow night if Rafe wins. So make sure y'all, remember that, okay? Doesn't want a free footlong. Josh Divers, he'll take a free footlong anytime he can get one there. The 57 driver, they call him Tubby, from Virginia. Good guy, been in the league for quite a while. He'll take a footlong any day. Chris Jones, they don't eat that shit over there. I don't think there's a Subway in Australia, to be honest. There may be, but Chris Jones ain't having it. In the 2 spot right now, Billy Van Meter, still the man out front in the 23 machine, the Edco Welding. Madison Canes, 23, looking good here tonight. We'll see if he can keep it rolling. Still looking solid back there. Rick Kelly saving some tires. He's in the 5 spot, and he knows they got a pit, Smolten, so something's going to have to happen here. They know they're going to have to pit. There's no way around it, and no matter what. Even if a caution comes out, they're going to have to short pit, but we're already 10 laps of the 100 in here. These guys are going to get it done. There's Bobby Henson back there in the 72, and we got a moment here with Bobby. Let's jump into cockpit with him. Whoa, we just smacked a wall. Bobby Henson hard into the wall right here. We're in the cockpit view with Bobby Henson here. We saw him earlier. You guys want to check out his point of view, check him out over on Twitch. Uprise_experience. Bobby right now just in cruise control mode here, just taking that thing around little by little here. And you're working out them kinks here. So up front, Billy Van Meter. Doing his thing in the 23 lap traffic. Already getting ready to play a role here any moment. Josh Divers, Rafe, and Rick Kelly. And you see the lap car. Bobby going to go to the high side here. Let these boys race it out. They'll go to the low side. Bobby going to give him the clear space there. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. Very good move of you. Thank you. Bobby doing his thing there. Giving these guys the respectful driving. The room they need to succeed. Can't be anything left on that right front. I tell you what, Smolten, I think you're right. Look at them brake rotors from Billy Van Meter. He's got them right, and they got them rear tires locking them up there tonight. Billy Van Meter, no problem here so far. 14 of the 100. Chris Jones in the 2 spot. Josh Diver still in the 3. Rafe back there in the 4. And Rick Kelly. All these rotors are burning tonight. Look at them things. They're just glowing. A lot of rear brake here at South Boston. Rick Kelly getting a little better run there coming out of the corner here. We'll see if Rafe can pick up the pace here going down the backstretch. Billy Van Meter, no problem here for him. Chris Jones getting up there a little bit closer. We'll take a look here from the CapsuleWithTime.LLC.com gearbox cam. And you see the gap there between first and second. We're riding with Billy Van Meter. Chris Jones now getting that gap put onto him. We'll go with Jonesy here and take a look at that Ford Mustang of Josh Divers closing that gap there. Well, Chris Jones right up there. Put the horse where it wants to go. It's ready to gallop. Divers getting a lot of corner speed right there. You see that. Jonesy able to get a good pull away, though. Tire's going to come into effect probably around lap 30 here. Lap 30 is when you're going to see some real fall-offs and times. Things get a little slipperier for the drivers. But right now, you see this great battle right here. Josh Divers right up to the back bumper. Looking at Divers' view here. We'll get a race shot here. You see Rick Kelly also part of that Team Chaos. And if you ain't riding a Mustang for chaos, you ain't racing for chaos. Right now, Rick Kelly, they call him the shotgun from Maine. He's looking good here tonight so far. Let's take a look here. Yeah, question here. What do we got? Where's Bobby Henson? Bobby Henson right now, he's cruising around. 21 of the 100 right now. He's working his way around in the War Horse machine. And Billy Van Meter's going to work his way around him. No problem for him. The rest of the crew is going to try to find their way around also. Bobby's going to go to the low side here, and he'll keep it down low. There we go. 22 of the 100 in the books here for Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, and Josh Divers. Round out your top 3 right now. Rafe and Rick Kelly. Bobby Henson still cruising back here. He's in the 6th spot, folks. He's going to try for top 5 here tonight. We'll see if he can keep it together. But Rick Kelly, look at that, right up to the back bumper here of Rafe. He's cruising right there, and you saw the tires and the smoke there of Divers smacking the wall. A little scrape action there from Josh Divers. But it's Billy Van Meter out front, Chris Jones, and Josh Divers. There's Rafe right there, and let's jump into cockpit with the shotgun from Maine. As you see him chasing down the CapsuleWithTime.LLC.com motorsports driver, Rafe Hatton. Looking stuff right there. Great shot, too. Also, if you guys haven't already, man, make sure you go check out CapsuleWithTime.LLC.com for all of your gift needs. There you go. Let's watch this pass here. Rick Kelly looking to go to the inside, and he'll try to get something stuck down in there. What up, Gordon? How we doing tonight? All right. Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, Josh Divers, Rafe Hatton, Rick Kelly. Bobby Henson working their way. But right now, Rick Kelly trying to get up underneath the 18, and he'll try to find some speed there, and the 18 going to have to give it to him. Rick Kelly with a lot more speed right there to the inside. Been saving those tires. But it's a great battle here between the 32 and the 18. Rafe off the wall. He'll bounce down there. Rick Kelly going to try to keep it way down there on the apron. What a battle we got here. We talked about around lap 30. If you were listening earlier into the broadcast, we talked about lap 30. You're going to see some real tire fall off here, and you're starting to see it from the 18 here. Rick Kelly was down there on the bottom, and he was heating them tires up also. So the harder you run, the heater they get. Yes, we said heater. Rick Kelly, still good battle here on the inside. Rafe's going to have to surrender it here, but he's going to give no fight on the high side. And he'll let Rick Kelly take it around there. Clean pass from the shotgun from Maine. Out of the 4th spot, that's Rick Kelly. Josh Divers, he's in the 3 right now. Jones still in the 2, but we'll jump back here and keep an eye on this battle here. So it looks like Rick Kelly did a really good job of keeping care of them Hoosier tires, so no problem so far for the 18. As we see Bobby Henson now, the car's going to the low side of him here, and he'll pop it up there. Bobby working his way around on the high side. He's in the 6th spot and just out here cruising tonight, just trying to get a feel for the cars. He's staying out of everybody's way, and, you know, he's really doing a great job, man. Great streamer over there, good guy. That's what it's about. You see him, we're rolling that high side in for you folks out there, getting that grip level working on the high side. Rafe runs into the back of him. Guy gives him plenty of room. Rafe runs right into the back. Tough break there. You hate to see it. Billy Van Meter, your leader, led them all so far. 34 the 100 in the books. Chris Jones in the 2 spot. Josh Divers in that 3. Rick Kelly back there in the 4. Rafe in the 5. And Bobby Henson, he's still in that 6 spot here tonight. We'll see what he gets going here. Right now, it's Billy Van Meter, 36 of the 100. No problems here. We talked about it pre-race. This man was going to be on a rail here tonight. Nobody was going to stop him from winning here in South Boston. It looks clear here as Chris Jones and Josh Divers in the top 3, and Rick Kelly comfortably in that 4 spot now. And you see Rafe Hatton here, the Subway Eat Fresh capsule with time 18 machine, and he's trying his best to get up there. But a good night here so far for Chris Jones and that Sofa King Fast Sim Sports Choice Inc. Esports. That's a mouthful. Chris Jones doing his thing though. Right now, he's looking real good. Billy Van Meter's still out front here tonight. No problems for him. And we'll see if Divers here has been saving some tires as we're closing in here. We're halfway almost. 10 laps to halfway marker here at South Boston. Keeping them clean and keeping them green. The boys did it in the Tour Mods last week. They look to do it again here with the Super Late models. So you see Jonesy now with a little bit of a hiccup here. Diver's going to look to the inside here. And to see, that's what I try to tell these guys. It's not about having all these drivers out here. You can have 15, 20 drivers. There's no need for it. You got 6 or 7 of the badass guys out here who can run side by side, not run into each other, and have a bunch of fucking cautions. We don't need 15 or 20 guys. Give me a handful. Give me 6, 7, 10 guys.
Next corner.
I'd like to have 12 at the most of badass guys racing like this, side by side, giving each other respect. But Divers and Chris Jones combined in the league have been racing for a combined probably 4 years, honestly. Divers been in the league for a couple years. Jones has been around from day one, so Chris Jones been in the league for, well, we're going on 3 years here this year, so pretty amazing stuff. Billy Van Meter, no problem for him. Divers in that 2 spot. Chris Jones now back to the 3, and now let's see if Divers can get something here going for the boss man. As pit strategy are going to play a role here. We talked about it last week in the Tour Mods where Chaos went in, kind of left the driver out, and they kind of cycled their way through here. We'll see what's going to happen here as the 72 goes to the high side here and goes up there, rolls it in, no problem. Chris Jones able to go up and underneath him also, and Rick Kelly going to look to do the same thing here. Bobby Henson cruising tonight. Just trying to get a feel for the track. Just trying to work his way around here, running his line, letting the cars go where they need to go here. Bobby right now, the 72, just cruising. Rafe Hatton, he's going to work his way up to some lap traffic here. You'll see it. Rick Kelly there in the 4. Chris Jones back there in the 5. But it's Josh Divers and Billy Van Meter leading the way. You got Chaos Motorsports 1-2 right now. Choice Inc. in that 3 spot. But I tell you what, Rick Kelly's charging. He's been saving those tires. We're going to have to look at fuel here. The fuel window here, anytime now, these guys will come into pit probably. See if they're going to do a short pit here, long pit, get some tires. What's the case going to be here? But somebody's got to get out here and start working these. Divers right now in that 2 spot. Chris Jones in the 3. Rick Kelly back here in the 4. Rafe Hatton cruising in the top 5 here tonight. Bobby Henson, no problem for him. He's just out here like we talked about, trying to learn the track, learn the car. He'll be a big contender here with the limiteds when we run the late model stock cars. It's crazy saying that. More stickier for some of these drivers here. 50 of the 100 in the books here. We're halfway at South Boston. Your leader, Billy Van Meter, out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Taking care of business here halfway through this one. Let every lap you can lead. Take a look at them rotors on that Ford Mustang. He'll dive to the inside of Bobby, no problem there. Josh Diver's going to look to do the same thing. He's back there in that 2 spot. He's getting ready to catch up to the lap traffic car. And we'll see this right here as Chris Jones working his way up there also. So, a lot of traffic here tonight. Just a few cars. But like I said, it's not about having a lot of cars. It's about having the good cars that you got running strong. And that's what we got here tonight with the top 3. Chris Jones out of Australia getting it done in that Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. We'll see if he can hold on to the 3 spot. But Rick Kelly out of Maine right there. You see him. The 32, Rick Kelly. He's trying his best He's really good at saving tires in these late runs here. And you see right now, Rafe getting the lap car here also. Rafe Hatton on a lap down here. Billy Van Meter closes that gap on him there. So you hate to see it for the Montana driver in the 18 machine, but I tell you what, you burn them up too early here. You got to really save your stuff. But pit strategy could change things around here. I mean, we're still green 55 of the 100 through. Bobby Henson right there, the 72. And up there, that right front, they talked about it in the race here. Gives them all types of respect down low there. Thank you very much, Diver says. And there goes Chris Jones also. And Henson going to go 5 laps down. Rafe 1 lap down here tonight. Billy Van Meter, no problem for him. We'll see if he's going to come in the pits here soon or what the situation is. But let's jump into cockpit with Billy Van Meter. He rolls a lap here at South Boston. That's a lap with Billy right there. Pretty good looking stuff right there. We'll take a ride with Josh Divers as he's trying to chase down Billy. Got about a 5.5 second gap here. Josh Divers, good looking lap there. Riding with Chris Jones. Let's see what he's got here. Chris Jones working at 60 of the 100 here at South Boston. Riding with Jonesy from Australia. Good looking stuff right there. Colton, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, brother. Rick Kelly, he's in that number 4 spot. Right now, they're all trying to chase Billy. 62 of the 100 in the books here for Billy Van Meter. Circle City Raceway machine there, looking good. 23 of Billy Van Meter. Gonna look to the inside of Bobby, no problem there. Josh Diver's gonna look to do the same thing here. And Rafe now into the pits here. Big damage done to Rafe. Not sure what happened, but his machine is a little tore up on that right side there, but he came into pit. We'll see if that's going to help him. Josh Divers right there, and there's Chris Jones in the 3 spot. Rick Kelly back here in the 4, and pits are starting to open up for these drivers here. Like Billy just cruising right now. No pressure really put on him at all here tonight so far. Very easy, smooth sailing for Billy Van Meter. Oh, yeah, he's definitely he's rolling out here tonight. No problem from him. Everything running real good for him here tonight. He's looking real solid. Josh Divers in that number 2 spot, and there is Chris Jones in the 3 right now. Rick Kelly back there in the 4. But it's Rafe Hatton. He's in the 5 spot here. We'll see what's going to happen with him. Oh, absolutely. Bobby Henson, he's in the pits here, going to get some service done to that 72. See what Billy's going to do here. Billy Van Meter in the 23. Some call him hands down the best driver on Chaos. We'll see if that sticks. Josh Divers has got something to say about that. Divers and Van Meter, both drivers for Chaos, been racing in the league for over 2.5 years, man. Veterans when it comes to running this shit. They know what it's about, what they got to do to get done. Billy Van Meter, no problem. 69 of 100. He's going to come into the pits here. Billy Van Meter now coming into pit road, and you got to get that speed down. You see it, Josh Divers may be coming in pit roads also. So pit road is open, and Divers right there. Boy, I tell you what, he was living on the edge right there coming down them pits. 70 of the 100 in the books right now. Rick Kelly looking to go to the high side here. Mustang working its way around. That's why they put the pony on the front. It's galloping on the outside. Now Chris Jones is your race leader at this particular moment. He'll have to pit, folks. He will. Josh Divers going to roll off the pits also. There goes Billy back out there. Josh Divers, he's rolling there. He's out. Chris Jones, your leader here. Jones and Van Meter right now. Divers 1 lap down. You see Chris Jones here. Billy and Jones, the only cars left on the lead lap here so far. Rafe Hatton and Josh Divers all 1 lap down. Same with Rick Kelly. So tough break there. As you see, Chris Jones now going to come down pit road and he'll get some service done. Billy Van Meter will become your new race leader in the 23. Van Meter going to look to the inside. The 18 going to the high side. Subway E-Fresh capsule with time. 18, no problem for him. 73 of the 100. And just like that, the cycle of life happens. Josh Divers back on the lead lap. Billy Van Meter, the race leader. Josh Divers to the 2, and it's going to put Chris Jones now in the 3 spot here as he gets service done to that machine. 26 laps left to go here at South Boston. Right now, Divers looking good. Rafe and Rick Kelly. Chris Jones back there in the 5. But right now, I tell you what, Chris Jones got a lot of speed there. We'll see if he can gallop. Rafe now to the 3 spot here. So, a lot of stuff happening here. Pit strategy is going to play a big role here right now. Rick Kelly right up to the back bumper. So we talked about earlier with the strategy of pits and how it's going to work. So Billy Van Meter, your leader. Josh Divers in the 2, and Rafe Hatton in that 3 spot right now. But he's got to charge in. Rick Kelly right behind him, the 32, the shotgun from Maine. 23 laps to go here. Going to have to work his way up here. Try to get around the 18 of Rafe Hatton. Now working his way to the high side. Rick Kelly looking to poke it down there on the inside. Nothing yet. 22 laps to go. We're watching the battle for 3rd. Right up to the back bumper. You see it. Beautiful looking shot right there. Riding with Rafe. He's your 3rd place driver. Rick Kelly right behind him. Gets that right up to that back bumper. Look at that. Great shot right there from the gearbox cam. 19 laps left to go here at South Boston. Rick Kelly wanted to poke it in there quick, but nowhere to go yet. 32, working his way. 18 laps to go next time by. 18 trying to hold on to the 3rd spot. Gonna try to have to pass him out on the high side here. Gonna try to diamond it off. Rick Kelly using a lot of tires there. 72, letting the drivers get up and around him. There you go. Your Van Meter right now, still your race leader up front. You're not missing anything there, I promise. Still a great battle right here. The 32 looking to edge out the inside of the 18, Rick Kelly. And the 18, some great side-by-side racing right there. Rick Kelly going to take that inside spot, and he'll be your new 3rd place driver. Rafe Hatton right behind him. Man, Rafe gets real swirly right there, but a piece 4 spot for him, not bad. That's where he qualified if he can hang on to it. Chris Jones is charging right behind him with 4 freshies. 15 laps left here to go at South Boston. Billy Van Meter, your leader in that 23 machine. Josh Divers in that 2 spot right now. Rick Kelly in the 3 and Rafe Hatton in the 4. Chris Jones rounds out your top 5. $13 laps here to go at South Boston. Billy Van Meter, no problem. Divers in the 2. Rick Kelly comfortably in the 3. And Rafe Hatton in that 4 spot. Chris Jones now going to go work his battle on the 18. Fresh tires. Oh, big hit right there. They made contact. Rafe gets himself spun around there. Contact made. And he's able to get his machine rolling. They're looking at the inside there, and he's able to keep it straightened out. Rafe Hatton keeps it rolling. Billy Van Meter, Rick Kelly, Chris Jones, and Rafe right now working their way around. Billy Van Meter, your leader. Josh Divers in that 2 spot. Rick Kelly in the 3, Chris Jones in the 4. And Rafe now into the 5 spot. Bobby Henson, 10 laps to go. We watched the incident here. Let's pull it up on the big cam here for you folks at home. The 18 and the 54 side by side right here. Boom, contact made, and boom, goes up into the wall and can't get it held out. And they keep it green there because he's rolling straight. And man, they just got it locked up and they're able to keep it rolling. So Billy Van Meter, your leader. Josh Divers in that 2 spot. Rick Kelly in the 3. Chris Jones in the 4. Rafe Hatton back there in that 5 spot. There is Bobby Henson in the 6 right now. So Billy Van Meter, no problem for him as we come into 7 laps to go next time by here in South Boston. Rafe with a hard hit right there, man. That was a crazy. He about saved it there, so crazy no caution come out there, but hey, keep it clean and keep it green. One car cannot bring it out. Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, Rick Kelly, Chris Jones, and Rafe Hatton there in that 5 spot. Bobby Henson still cruising in the 6. As we got 6 laps to go here. The Van Meter, 23. We talked about him all night long here. No problem for the 23. Josh Divers in the 2 spot and Rick Kelly in the 3. It's a chaos 1, 2, 3 if they can hold it together. But Chris Jones is the charging. Chris Jones, can he get up here and make the pass with 4 laps to go? See what happens. But he's got a lot of speed. He's got 4 fresh tires. Chris Jones knows how to use them. See if he's going to try to break it up here. Jones coming in real hot now, boy. You watch him. He's slinging that thing around. Closing that gap on him. 3 to go here. Chris Jones on a mission. Can he get up here to Rick Kelly and break up the chaos? 1, 2, 3. 2 laps to go next time. Keep an eye on the battle for 3rd. Charging. White flag coming out this time by for Billy Van Meter. White flag out. Billy Van Meter one more time around. Watching the battle for 3rd here. Not going to quite be there. Chris Jones trying to get up there. Get him up there. It's not going to happen. It's going to be Billy Van Meter winning it here tonight. Josh Divers in the 2. Rick Kelly going to be in the 3 spot. Great racing overall, man. Good stuff right there. Top 3 unofficial results left of the screen. Great run. Top 3. Van Meter, Divers, Rick. Man, I tell you, that was a charging Chris Jones there. You guys are wild. Top 3, you know what to do. Good run tonight, boys. That was nuts right there. Chris Jones, he was charging, bud. I was like, holy shit. If there was 5 more laps, maybe a little less than that, he might have fucking brought it home, bud. But that was overall great stuff right there. You love to see it. So there is your 3rd place driver, Rick Kelly out of Maine. All right, here we go. We'll start off with our 3rd place driver tonight, Rick Kelly out of Maine. You got a copy? We got Rick Kelly.
I don't know. I think he just lost internet.
Perfect. Congratulations, Rick Kelly, tonight up 2 spots in the P3 here at South Boston. Went over down to our 2nd place driver who does still have internet out of Virginia, making it in the P2 spot for Chaos tonight. And Josh Divers, you got a copy?
Yeah, bud.
Hey, good race there tonight, man. Dominating performance from the whole team out there. 1, 2, 3. As we saw Rick Kelly getting chased down by Jones here. We couldn't interview him there, obviously, with internet issues. But great race for yourself as you were trying to chase down Bill. Break down your run tonight.
Yeah, man, it was a pretty good race. We got out, stayed behind Jones there for a little while, and I was just saving tires. I was just trying to be there for the late run, and we ended up getting by him and staying in front of him. But Billy done got out way too far, and by the time we did the green flag stops, I come in and took 2 tires and some gas, and he was way out ahead, and there was no way I could get back by him. But we're fine with the 2nd place. I'll take it for sure.
The back stretch, and he just didn't have the speed to catch me, so it was a good run.
Absolutely, as we had 2 interviews going on at once there. Congratulations again to both drivers tonight. Great work there from Divers and Rick Kelly. And Divers, who's them sponsors you'd like to thank tonight?
Yeah, man. Circle City Raceway, Edco Welding, Gaskins Graphics, and Chaos Motorsports, and all my teammates over there, man.
Awesome work. Great job tonight. There you have it. Josh Divers, P2. Whatever out of our race winner here tonight. You saw it there. It was a little chaos there with the interview session. Rick was talking, Divers was talking, and we just caught the end cap of the Rick Kelly interview here. We'll go to your race winner, Billy Van Meter out of Indianapolis, Indiana, the owner of Chaos Motorsports. You got a copy?
Yeah, good copy.
Hey, good race there tonight, man. Great run there. The car looks strong from start to finish. Nobody really had anything for you here in South Boston, but, you know, it's a typical super late model race for you out here. Break down your run.
Yeah, there's no harm in runs the super late models. I enjoy them. It's like something I really enjoy in racing. It's what I got on everything to do, and it's a good time. You know, race was good. Jones was with me for a little while. I think his fall off was harder than mine, and then Josh pressured him, and then Josh got by, and then Josh's fall off went into effect, and I just really never fell off too much, and it all worked out for me.
Awesome work, and we see you going doing the reverse lap there. Can you do a burnout all the way around South Boston for us here as you thank your sponsors?
Yeah, sorry, I'm not Kyle Larson, but I'll thank my sponsors: Chaos Motorsports, Van Horn Velvet, Maston and Kane, Edco Welding, and you for putting it on, buddy.
Awesome work. There you have it. Billy Van Meter wins it here tonight. Super late models at South Boston. Not going to get the Kyle Austin burnout. Josh Divers in the 2 spot. Rick Kelly rounds out the top 3. Great race tonight, boys.